Jaume said something, we can't hear him, but he's having a laugh too, so. We're all having a good time here, except for, oh no, Don Stanley's not even doing the match, so.
Point. We're in good hands. Onish is a very good ref. Augie looking to take forehands on those returns, either side. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Zane, what happened there on that call?
He ran around the first one, had the first two there. I think he's more comfortable with that, but to run around it is tough in singles.
Side out.
And Jaume lets that one go out. Very good skill to have in pickleball. I hit at least 3 out balls per game.
2-0.
Oh, that's such a tough shot. He really tried to curl that ball and looked very solid, just off by inches. Very difficult shot to pull off the pickleball banana shot.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Point.
Oh. Worked his way back into that point. He's going to be upset that he missed that backhand down the line. I think Jaume is one of the most exciting singles players to watch because the shots that he pulls out are just unbelievable. So athletic.
Side out.
So moves so well. Creative. Like, he's just so much fun to watch.
Uh-oh.
That is just off.
Wow, and he actually hit the, there's a giant ventilation, air conditioning, whatever it is, device about 50 feet above us. And Augie's shot went solid off that thing. Oh, wow.
Point.
Wow. Augie's just, Jaume is just dangerous off of both wings. Augie's in trouble if he doesn't have a good return here, but then again, most players are. Passing shots are so good these days.
Beauty.
Jaume, another player who's just so good at taking the ball early and dipping it below the level of the net. Passing shots these days are not about how hard you hit them. In doubles, the pace is important. In singles, it's more about dipping below the level of the net.
Point.
And Augie appreciates that unforced error from Jaume there. Down 2.
2-4.
Deceptive there from Augie. He does such a good job of pulling that forehand cross court. That's what Jaume was looking to defend, that sort of inside-in passing shot over to Jaume's backhand. Jaume was a half step anticipating that shot and left the other one open.
I think he might have let it go out too, but it possibly dropped in.
Probably.
Oh, 2 let balls. Oh, that's in. Nope, not in.
Side out.
I think good players get a lot more let balls just because they're hitting balls closer to the net.
Augie seeming to have a little bit of trouble. Jaume says he needs glasses. Hey, why don't you come over here? I think Jaume would rather be in the commentary booth with us right now.
Yeah, it seems like it.
5-3.
I wonder what he means, though, by he needs glasses.
I think maybe he was indicating that he hit an out ball, something like that.
Maybe he doesn't know about the altitude.
6-3.
Somebody should tell him.
Oh! Great get. Oh, and a sneaky little drop shot. It looked like that was an ATP attempt. Not there.
Not there yet. And if we didn't mention it before, we are in Utah at altitude here, maybe 4,000 feet, something like that.
7-3.
So balls tend to sail.
Yeah, conditions are very fast in here. We're playing whatever it is, 68 degrees inside, no humidity, and at altitude.
Smart timeout. May as well use your timeouts and try and change up the momentum.
As I was mentioning before this, conditions aren't going to give us too many cat and mouse battles. This is so first strike today. ball's traveling faster through the air, getting to your
3-8.
opponent faster, a lot more third shot rips. It's a nice play there by Augie.
Point.
Had Jaume wrong-footed with that passing shot.
And also nice the way he just followed his passing shot in that time so that he was prepared for that shot.
4-8.
Ooh.
Maybe
Point.
a generous call there. Maybe.
On the serve?
I would have hooked.
Yeah, for sure. You know, sometimes you have to hook, just get in your opponent's head.
5-8.
Very nice shot.
We won't
Point.
mention any names on who might
You can
do
challenge.
that.
But back to highlighting the sportsmanship of Jaume, he called
6-8.
that ball in and then wanted to get a second look at it. He very well could have.
Side out.
Oh. He very well could have called it out.
Right.
And then we would be looking at that same replay and not enough
8-6.
to overturn.
Assuming Augie would have challenged it, which he's such a nice guy, he probably wouldn't.
Augie's a killer.
Is he? Okay.
Point.
He's a nice guy. None of us are here without serious competitiveness.
9-6.
That's a
Side out.
very nice coverage
Uh-oh,
there
we're
by
gonna get-
Jaume, and
Oh, we had a
very
ball
nice
that didn't
coverage.
go underneath the courtside curtain.
good put away there by Augie.
6-9.
Ooh, very
Point.
nice. Takes that ball early and gives himself options. If you can take it early before your opponent is up at the kitchen line and while they're still moving, it makes your passing shot much more difficult to deal with.
7-9. Side out.
Kind of like that play. Had he made it, I think that was going to be tough to deal with, but just off.
Uh-oh. Ball's gone again. It's just a... So we got Jaume, which you can't see off camera, and also a PPA technician looking for the ball, and the tech finds it. Jaume's like, okay, I get a free timeout there.
Nine, 7.
Oh, he's going to
Side
want
out.
that one back.
Beautiful first shot, and Augie, because he's 6'3" and has arms that are 8 feet wide, was able to
7-9.
Nice.
track it down. Wow.
Point.
There you go. That's the first time Augie's really caught that ball a little bit further out in front on his backhand and generated some topspin. His other couple of backhand passes weren't dipping the same way as that last one did. The shape on that is what had it travel away from Jaume as opposed to some of those other backhands that were floating a little bit more.
And
8-9.
Jaume was way left. I felt like he was, gave a little bit too much room on the other side.
Ooh, Augie trying to
Side
get a little
out.
bit too tricky. He had some open court over to Jaume's backhand there.
Yeah, no, I think he made the right shot. He just didn't quite dial it in.
9-8.
Oh, he got it.
Point.
Jaume, or Augie leaving that one, which I think was actually probably
Game
a pretty
point.
smart leave there. Across his shoulders, chest area.
10-8.
That's,
Point game, 11-8.
Hey.
that's a good first game right there.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
New ball
He
game
came
2,
all the way
time in.
back to 8-9 there. Was right in it.
0-0.
Oh, nice job
Side
once
out.
again, dipping that backhand. I'm impressed with that topspin he got on that first shot. Had an open court for the second.
0-0.
Ooh, another ball for us.
Side out.
Did you get a hand on it?
I touched it.
Okay, good, yeah. Zane saved the day there.
Blistering return
0-0.
from Augie.
Let.
I think we should
0-0.
play those. I think you should continue to play lets.
Ooh, beauty.
Point.
Very nice. Is finding that backhand. I think that's a big key for him because it opens up the court. Jaume is sitting on the line a little bit more when somebody has more of a flat backhand. They
1-0.
tend to pass down the line.
Side
Augie
out.
finding the spin on that backhand is allowing him to actually hit that cross-court pass.
0-1. Side out.
He's frustrated with himself there. He really likes that look. Hit it pretty well, just caught the tape.
1-0.
There it is.
Point.
Awesome. Augie is finding that backhand shape.
Two 0. Point.
Wow.
I'm surprised Jaume didn't get there quicker. The guy is probably the quickest guy on tour, would you say?
Very fast, very fast.
I can't think of anybody faster. Or quicker. Quicker might
3-0.
be a better, more descriptive term. So we
And
got
Side out.
yeah, Keaton, who's helping us out on the production, mentioned Christian Alshon and Colin Schick, and I would agree, Schick is actually very, very fast.
so fast
gets
is
to
different
every
than
ball.
quick.
0-3.
Is it?
Fast is very different
Is
than
it?
quick. Schick and
Side out.
Alshon. Schick and Alshon are faster than Jaume if we're doing like a 40-yard dash or if they're at their top speed. I think Jaume changes directions better than
3-0.
anybody but maybe Fed.
Gotcha, so he gets out of the block faster.
Yes.
And also, Jaume probably
Side
knows
out.
that if you're kicking a soccer penalty kick, you go for that high corner.
Yeah, we're going to have to ask Jaume after this. We're going to have to ask him.
Oh, and Augie's on his knees going after a ball here. And he gets it, he comes up with it. Augie leaves no stone unturned when he's trying to find a Vulcan pickleball, which is performing very well here in this tournament, I think.
Yeah, no complaints with the ball.
0-3. Side out.
So Augie's off to a nice start here, and Jaume's kind of looking around going, what happened to 11-8 in the first game?
3-0.
A little out of the rhythm on those passing shots. Mr.
Point.
Turner here. Just seems like he's having a little bit trouble timing the ball right now. Forehand, previous point was
4-0.
bottom of the net. That one's a little bit long.
That was an altitude miss right there. I know all about those.
Oh, he got there.
Side out.
Beautiful point. That was fun to watch. They're sending Augie from side to side, and Augie got there each time, but not to the last one. And it's good to save your energy sometimes in singles. I used to give up some that even if I knew I would get to it, because I'm
0-4.
like, okay, this point's over, and I'm not going to be able to play the next point.
Glenn,
Point.
you need the Rafa Nadal mentality of every point counts. You gotta set, if you start rationing and thinking about your energy out here at the pro level, like in the first couple of rounds, you're in trouble. Like
I'll
One
talk to you.
level
of
I'll talk to you in
competition.
30 years, eh? See if your mind has changed.
Side out.
That's probably fair.
Especially too, I mean, almost all my singles when I played rec games is against guys that were 30, 40, even, I guess 40 is probably the limit. I used to play against Caden Nemeth quite a bit, and he was 18.
4-1.
And so yeah, about 40 years difference in some of those games.
Side out.
All right, if you've got 40 years of difference between you and your opponent, you can give yourself some slack on some of those
One
putaways.
four.
Thank you,
Other than
thank
that,
you, thank you.
just hustle.
Side out.
Yeah, nice simple put away there. Augie took a break there quickly before he hit that overhead. Relaxed a little bit. Put it away.
4-1. Side out.
Augie's likes that look. It's a tough shot, really, to try and your easiest passing shots are generally hit down the line because you can aim a little bit deeper there. Cross court is tough to dip with the
1-4.
depth and the height. Just
Side out.
that.
What do you think of that photographer's position there? Is he a little too close for comfort?
That's definitely ATP area over there.
Right?
4-1.
Players don't seem bothered by it, I guess.
If you ricochet one off his head and it goes in, what's the call?
Yeah, is he part of the
Side
court
out.
like a referee?
Yeah, I think so. It's,
Jaume showing off his feel there. He's one of the guys who uses depth to his
1-4.
advantage the best. He's always mixing up deep and short.
wow, we got a battle from the baseline there for a second.
I'm enjoying singles again.
Time in.
I actually intended on
4-1.
playing here, but didn't work out.
Point.
It's such a good low pass there from Augie. Didn't hit it as hard as he could, but rather focused on keeping it low.
5-1.
I'm going to be adjusting my duper probability here shortly. Ooh, I think that was
Side
an
out.
ATP, right? But he hit it a little long. We'll be able to see it here. Did it go on the other side of the post? It did.
1-5. Point.
Such a heavy serve there. These guys are aiming more for depth and arc on their serves
2-5.
than they are power.
Point.
The interesting thing about a heavy serve is it makes you hit the ball on two different planes. So not only is the ball coming at you and you need to time it laterally, you also need to time it
3-5.
horizontally. Vertically, whatever.
Wow,
Oh,
wow.
great
Point.
play there.
And Augie hit a beautiful angle there, but as we learned
Jaume guessed
earlier,
right.
Jaume is very quick.
He's quick. He's quick. You think Christian Alshon's getting to that?
You think Alshon would even
Alshon's-
touch that ball?
Alshon's might be getting to that too.
He might. Alshon might go
4-5.
full horizontal and get that one.
Point.
Oh man, Augie's going cold on the returns right now. Tough
Yeah.
time for it.
He's missed 3 out of the last 4 returns, and at 5-1, that's not the strategy that you're looking for. So he's got to start getting some returns
5-5.
in.
Side out.
Jaume
Jaume's-
expressing how much he's enjoying the surface we're playing on right now.
I think he's just tapping down some spots there where the carpet's coming up a little bit. He's like, hey, get down there. He's like,
5-5.
wished he had a tack hammer.
Point.
Put a couple staples in here, a couple staples in there.
Yeah, so something important to note, if you can't see on the outsides of the court, this is a
6-5.
convention center. Which is
Side out.
pickle roll on top of a convention center floor, and for the most part has been very solid. But you can see there are a couple seams there in the center of the court, which are causing some spots. But overall, for being in a convention center, I'd say the setup is very, very
5-6.
nice.
Side out.
Augie lets that one go correctly. And look, I see your old buddy, Dave Weinbach, courtside here, checking out stocks on his phone.
6-5.
Great read there
Side
by
out.
Jaume. Such a quick first step. Quick, Glenn.
Quick, yes, quick. Jaume be nimble, Jaume be quick.
5-6. Point.
Jaume does seem to be struggling on those passes generally. Other than this point here, he's struggling on the height of his passes.
6-6.
Maybe one.
Another
Point.
ceiling ball from Augie.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's got to be 40 feet, right? Maybe 50.
Vertical.
Maybe 30. I don't know.
7-6.
Wow.
Great play there. He just changes the angle right at the last second. Gets a
Also,
little shoot emoji thing over there.
also a little off-speed pitch there. Slowed that
last
ball down to about 10 miles per hour. Just floated in.
8-6.
It's beautiful.
Did not do
Point.
enough with that first volley there, and he knows it.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Get a
Receiver
good,
9-6.
very good look
1
there.
minute.
Just pushed it. Players like Augie or Jaume are gonna make you pay on that.
9-6.
Beauty.
Very great.
Wow.
Good
Side
look
out.
there.
Two really nice stretches there. And that's the skill that you almost never use in doubles, but in singles you're using at every point. That
6-9.
stretch, stab, volley.
Jaume
Point.
electing not to come in hasn't been working very much for us throughout that day.
No.
Not coming in. I understand the logic behind it, but it just hasn't seemed to be working today.
7-9.
Beauty. Oh. Oh, just
Side
long.
out.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable get on that first stab volley from Jaume. Augie played unbelievable point too.
9-7. Side out.
Jaume frustrated. As mentioned, he just seems to be not controlling the height of those shots as well as he would like. He's normally so good at getting that to bounce or be a low
7-9.
volley for his opponent.
Oh,
Point.
lucky break there, and it's 8-9. And he was serving from this position in the first game. And all of a sudden, Jaume just took over, so we'll see what happens here.
8-9.
Serve. Ooh, he's calling
You
that
have no more
good.
timeouts.
Let's see here.
He has no timeout, so
Side
he's
out.
not able to challenge this. But it does look like that was probably good there.
Yeah, I think that was right on the line.
9-8.
In
Point.
singles, when you've had a put away and somebody
Match
has
point.
a good get against you like that previous point, it's natural to tighten up for the rest of that point. Give somebody a
10-8.
look, they're going to take it. Oh, there we go, and we end on the best point of the match with a
Game
bag.
match,
What a way
11-8.
to finish that one. That was the best point of the match, probably the best point of the day so far. Augie laughing it off. He knows he got. Jaume also laughing.